Brought to you by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Good morning, my dear.
Good morning.
She's fired up, ready to go.
I am.
She's got on a bright yellow shirt. You'll be able to see her in just a little bit. We'll have her video of these horrible scopes posted up on myq105.com. But right now, let's get right to it.
Right to it. Well, we've got an eclipse coming this weekend, and that's probably why you can feel tensions just beginning to reach a peak, because not only is it a full moon, but it's an eclipse. It's the eclipse with the moon in Capricorn, so it's kind of a ruthless thing. And I thought I would talk about what that means to all 12 signs of the zodiac, because this is the companion eclipse to the one earlier this year that we had on December 31st, and then the second one on January 14th.
Does this mean we're going to have an earthquake right after this?
Yeah, we usually do.
Okay.
Pretty much. If I had to guess when would I say that? Probably Tuesday or so.
Oh,
yeah, it always does. So whatever, yeah. But we're not going to worry about that here, because that's not going to be here. For the 12 signs, starting with Cancer, because that's the sign we're in, it has to do with their partners are making a bunch of demands, and the Cancer really needs to pay attention to what their partners are saying. They really, matters that have been pending for almost a year now finally get resolved one way or the other. But push probably comes to shove with that, but Cancers really need to listen to their partners for a change. For Leos, aren't they in the spotlight? And this eclipse is, you know, as our general is finding out, is in their 12th house of their own undoing, and in their 6th house of work and responsibilities. So matters with them reach a climax, so to speak. And the best thing the Leos can do is just keep their head down, try and stay out of the line of fire, because no good can come of this eclipse for them.
Okay.
For Virgos, Leos have a much better shot in 2 weeks when the eclipse is in a much more favorable position for the second one. For Virgos, female friends, well-placed female friends help them out. And Virgos get to take something that is a child of their mind, or something it is that they love, and find a way to help them achieve a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective. But it's going to take a team effort to do it, and it's going to take the help of their female friends to make that happen. For Libras, this eclipse is in their 4th house of home, so rather than making a big effort to get out professionally and get ahead professionally, what they really need to do is settle issues that are going on at home. And Libras are always big fans of finding a compromise, but they're not going to compromise this weekend. The Libra has really got to take some proactive stuff to straighten out things at home. For Scorpios, they're going to have a great time. They are traveling, the law's on their side, contracts, negotiations, agreements, something that Scorpios have been working on for probably close to a year finally come to be for them over the next 2 weeks or so. For Sagittarians, other people's money flows their way once again, Bobby.
Oh, I like that.
The money gods are smiling on you, but this is earned income rather than unearned income. So this is from the fruit of your labor, actually pays off financially for you. So I think you should buy the bar tonight. For Capricorns, it is in the eclipse. It's involving their 7th house of partners, but in where Cancers are thinking about what their partners want, Capricorns are going, it's about me. It's about my wants, my needs, my rights inside this relationship. And those matters will reach a climax, so to speak, on Saturday night. For Aquarians, they are the other sign that is a little bit behind the power curve as far as that goes. And Aquarians have really expanded things. They were under the gun for the last 6 months or so, and now Aquarians really need to try and just take a little bit of time, step back and see what their wants and their needs are, and to plan what they're going to do with this set of energies over the next 6 months or so. For Pisces, this is a pretty good eclipse for them. They finally feel the love. They have not been feeling the love. Mars has been opposing their sign, but something happens over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that straightens out a job situation for them and shows them the love, which is a cool thing. And they get the help of their well-placed older female friends. For Aries, this eclipse is in their 4th house of home and 10th house of career and public standings. Aries are trying very, very hard to increase their public standing, to do things professionally, and they have to be sure to balance things out at home, because they can't neglect home in favor of career. For Tauruses, they want to travel. They want to hit the road. Important matters at a distance are what Tauruses are trying to deal with. And they also have some legal or paperwork kind of stuff that they need to do. And if they get that knocked out, it makes it so much easier for their day-to-day living, for the pace of their day-to-day living. So they're trying to hammer out a fairly good arrangement for that.
Yep.
And then for the last sign, for Geminis, they benefit from other people's resources. Partners' resources flow their way. It's a good time for Geminis to maximize an existing resource rather than looking for a new one, to maximize the existing resource that it is that they have. So that's tomorrow's news today for the eclipse for the 12 signs of the zodiac.
Thank you, my dear.
So I hope he doesn't get fired.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And I don't think he will.
Okay, all right. I'm with you on that one. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
Always a pleasure.
And
Looking forward to it.
And you can catch Janet's video of those horrible scopes. If you missed anything there, she'll be on myq105.com in about 30-40 minutes. It'll take us that long to do it. And while we're working on that, let's get a song on here for General McChrystal. You want to?
Oh, yes, sir.